Why Asia will crumble if war erupts between the Philippines and China. What will the future of Asia be like if a war erupts in the South China Sea? If a war erupts, Asia would face significant geopolitical, economic, and social upheaval. The conflict would exacerbate existing territorial disputes in the South China Sea, potentially drawing in other claimant countries like Vietnam, Brunei, and Taiwan. This could escalate into a broader regional conflict involving multiple nations. The United States, a key ally of the Philippines, might become involved, leading to a confrontation between two major powers. This could further polarize the region, forcing countries to take sides, potentially leading to a reconfiguration of alliances. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations could face internal divisions, weakening its ability to act as a cohesive regional bloc. This would undermine efforts to maintain peace and stability in Southeast Asia. The South China Sea is a critical maritime trade route, with trillions of dollars worth of goods passing through annually. A conflict would disrupt these shipping lanes, causing global trade disruptions, increased shopping costs, and shortages of goods. Regional economies heavily reliant on trade and investment would experience significant uncertainty. This could lead to capital flight, reduced foreign investments, and economic slowdowns. The South China Sea is also rich in natural resources, including oil and natural gas. Conflict would disrupt exploration and extraction activities, affecting energy supplies and prices globally. Conflict would likely result in civilian casualties and displacements, creating humanitarian crisis. Refugee flows into neighboring countries would strain resources and infrastructure. The war could deepen ethnic and cultural tensions within and between countries, affecting regional social harmony and increasing incidents of xenophobia and discrimination. The conflict zone would likely see human rights violations, including attacks on civilian populations and infrastructure. Military activities, including naval battles and the use of explosives, would damage marine ecosystems, affecting biodiversity and fisheries that local communities depend on. The destruction of vessels and infrastructure could lead to oil spills and other forms of pollution, with long-term environmental consequences for the South China Sea and adjacent coastal areas. Furthermore, the conflict could strain relations not just within Asia but globally, as countries outside the region might be compelled to respond either diplomatically or militarily. This could lead to sanctions, embargoes, and other international actions. What effects would the conflict between China and the Philippines have on your country and Asia at large?